Reading Community Coffee House virtual open mic. I will get it right because I can read my writing. It's Monday, March 30th. And the crowd is here, and Tony's going to kick us off. Who's tuning up? Somebody's.
Indeed. The song. Yeah. My grandma used to sing this. Gee, but I'm lonesome, lonesome and blue. I don't know what to do. Just found out something sad. Now I know what it means to be sad. My good gal left today. Somebody took her away. Somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and took her away. She never even stopped to say that she was leaving. The kisses I love so, he been getting them, I know. Oh gee, I wish that she would come to me so she could see a broken-hearted, lonesome pal, and somebody stole my gal. They say that angels come from above. I know that's true because my love sure is an angel, take it from me. Now she's gone so far from me. Maybe she'll come back one day. All I can do now is pray. Somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and took her away. She never even stopped to say that she was leaving. The kisses I love so, even getting them, I know. Oh gee, I wish that she would come to me so she could see a broken-hearted, lonesome pal, and somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my gal.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, that was phenomenal. Your grandmother used to sing that to you?
Yeah. My mum used to walk around singing songs like the falling leaves drift by my window, and my grandmother would say, oh, for heaven's sake, sing something jolly. It was wonderful.
That's a sad one.
Then my grandfather would start singing him, and my grandmother would slap him and send him down to the shed because he was usually drunk. Near Sonora, New Mexico, out in the desert, no place to go. Ride along, stick to the trail, ride like the devil's on your tail. I've just forgotten the words to that, and I've written that. Near Sonora, New Mexico, out in the desert, no place to go. Ride along, stick to the... Oh, sorry, that's just totally gone. It's just totally blanked.
I'll do another one.
Yeah.
Totally
Do something else.
That's what I do.
Totally blanked.
Well, do something cheerier.
Do something cheerful. I don't know anything cheerful. riding on the city of New Orleans. Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. Off on the southbound Odyssey, train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling down past the houses, farms and fields, passing towns that have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old men in the club car. Penny a point, but no one's keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels just rumble down through the floor. Sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their daddy's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep rock to the rhythm of the beat, and the rhythm of the rail is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the City of New Orleans. Changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness rolling on down to the sea. And the people and the towns all seem to fade away into a dream. Big steel rail still ain't heard the news. Conductor sing his song again. Passengers will please refrain. This train got the disappearing Mississippi Railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good night, America, I love you. Don't you know me? I'm your native son. Yes, I am. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Great.
Wonderful, Tony. Wonderful.
I still can't remember the first line.
Well, a couple of things here. First, I'm going to take Paul and put you after Ian, so you'll be up soon. And then I just noticed that Dee has recuperating next to her. I don't know what to make of that, Dee. Can you tell us more?
She said in the chat she's not feeling well.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. You're muted, but
I didn't put recuperating there. Maybe somebody else did. Maybe Rick did.
I did.
okay. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure.
I
what
have
that
this red blotch under my nose because I've just been having
Okay.
a very good relationship with tissues lately.
meant. All right. As long as you're relatively okay, that's.
Oh yeah, no, I just getting over this bad cold. This is the first day I've felt human, so that's
All
good.
right. Well,
Yeah.
okay. That's good. As long as you're relatively okay, that's okay. All right, Ian, you're up.
Okay, thanks, Art. Hi, everybody. This is a song by Robin Adams. It's called Pushed and Pulled. you and me and humanity. We're old stars falling from the night, turning and weaving like a bird in light. But at least I knew what my hands were for, far more than fighting wars. And at least I knew what my eyes were for more than being deceived. And at least I know what my heart was for, far more than pumping blood through me. We're old leaves blowing in the breeze, pushed and pulled by eternity. We're all words written in the sun, washed away by the wave of time. But at least I knew what my hands were for, far more than fighting wars. And at least I knew what my eyes were for, far more than being deceived. And at least I know what my heart was for, far more than pumping blood through me.
All right, Ian. Wonderful.
Yeah. Right, so you'll know this one. And yeah, no couple. Let's try that again. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, bring it to me, bring sweet love home to me. You know I laughed when you left, and you know I'll not hurt myself. I'll bring it to me, I'll bring you sweet love home to me. Well, I'll give you jewelry, money too. That's not all I'll do for you. I'll bring it to me, bring you sweet love home to me. Dead and in my grave, I'll bring it to me, I'll bring you sweet love home to me. So if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, bring it to me, I'll bring you sweet love home to me.
right, Ian.
I forgot how it started, but I couldn't remember which. Anyway, got there.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank
All
you.
right. Excellent set. Okay, Paul, you're up.
Okay, right then. There once was a widow in Bridlington. Oh, I should explain. This is about a place on the northeast coast of England called Bridlington, nicknamed Brid. Towards the end of the song, there's a reference to Scarborough, which is like a bigger rival for it as a seaside town. So you'll see why there's a gag in there about that. There once was a widow in Bridlington. There once was a widow of Brid. Small and bonny at 42, with eyes of a very unsettling blue, and what she thought she ought to do, she did, she did, she did. Whatever she thought she ought to do, she did the widow of Brid. My only darling's dead, he is, and all my children grown. The house is empty, all the lovebirds flown. In place of widow's weeds, I'll let my coal black hair grow long, as glossy as a blackbird's wing, as cocky as its song. She found that she could please herself, she could the widow of Brid. Swim in the sea when she felt hot, stay in bed when she did not, and she began to laugh a lot. She did, she did, she did, to sing and dance and laugh a lot. She did the widow of Brid. There were days when she would drop the shopping, leave the bed unmade, and sit till evening on the esplanade. She'd sometimes go to church and call on Jesu by his name. She fared as any blackbird would whenever hunger came. She'd learned to play the violin, she did the widow of Brid, and Saturday nights in a drinking shop she'd jump upon the countertop and fiddle till the dancers dropped. She did, she did, she did, stomping on the copper top, she did the widow of Brid. She was fond of fishing boats and all their beardy crew, and partial to a salty kiss or two, and many a mariner gruffly whispered, "Marry me and stay." But blackbirds do their singing from a different bush each day. She brought herself a motorbike, she did the widow of Brid, and so she could, when so she wished, ride back home early morning-ish with her hair in the air and smelling of fish. She did, she did, she did. And every time of a different fish, she did the widow of Brid. But though she did no harm, the neighbours sniffed as neighbours do, till day by day a cankerous rancour grew, and many a pair of front room curtains twitched and shook with rage, for she was wild as blackbirds are. While they were still encaged, they came and broke her window panes, they did of the widow of Brid, spat upon her cycle shed, dragged her out of a Sunday bed, chopped her hair and shaved her head, they did, cropped the hair and shaved the head, they did of the widow of Brid. And when her sobs and hiccups stopped, she tidied everywhere, she cleaned the shed, she swept up all the hair. Some few of them came back in shame to ask her would she stay. But if you startle blackbirds, then blackbirds fly away. She sold up house, she bought a wig did the widow of Brid, and unrepenting, undeterred, she thundered off to cause a stir in poor old bloody Scarborough. She did, she did, she did. Forget the shed and the window panes, bugger Brid, I'm still the same, my hair will always grow again. It did, it did, it did, my hair will always grow again. It did, did. On the widow of Brid.
All right.
That's a great one.
What a wonderful tale.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
The guy who wrote that has an unfortunate reputation of being misogynistic because of some of his other songs where people don't really get the irony of the joke. But I think that proves that he certainly wasn't, I should say. Right, here's a song by Eric Winter. People think this is a traditional, but it's actually put together by Eric Winter in the mid-60s from a couple of poems which
deal with the sort of stalwartness of the British or English yeoman farmer type stuff. They're not all about drinking, although this is. And there's a phrase in the chorus of Godspeed the plough, long life and success to the farmer, which was a phrase found commonly on ceramic tankards and things like that, of the sort of Toby jugs and things of the 17th, 18th century, and become quite a standard in the folk circles, great for chorus singing. All you jolly fellows who delight in being mellow, attend to me here and sit easy. For a pint when it's quiet, well lads, let us try it. Dull thinking will drive a man crazy. So those who are able, draw near to my table. Let us hear not one word of complaining, for the jingling of glasses all music surpasses, and I long to see bottles a-draining. I have lawns, I have bowers, I have fruit, I have flowers, and the lark is me morning alarmer. Come, jolly boys, now it's Godspeed the plough, long life and success to the farmer. Let the wealthy and great loll in splendour and state. I envy them not, I declare. The meat from my fields, my dining ware yields, and I shear my sheep's fleeces and wear them, because here I am king. I can laugh, dance and sing, let no one approach as a stranger. But show me the ass who refuses a glass, and I'll treat him to hay in the manger. I have lawns, I have bowers, I have fruit, I have flowers, and the lark is me morning alarmer. Come, jolly boys, now it's Godspeed the plough, long life and success to the farmer. By ploughing and sowing, by reaping and mowing, Dame Nature supplies me with plenty. I've a cellar well stored and a bountiful board, and my garden provides every dainty. Were it not for my seeding, you'd have but poor feeding. I am sure you would all starve without me. But I am content when I've paid my rent, and happiest with friends all about me. I have lawns, I have bowers, I have fruit, I have flowers, and the lark is me morning alarmer. Come, jolly boys, now it's Godspeed the plough, long life and success to the farmer. Come, jolly boys, now it's Godspeed the plough, long life and success to the farmer.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Paul. Very nice. All right, Texas Dave.
All right. So, someone requested a couple of songs, so I will do those songs. Here we go. Where far you gonna run? Where are you gonna hide from the sinking of the sun and the rising of the tide? You'd better find a boat, my friend. Better find a guide. Better make a few connections over on the other side. Because it's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time. Because it's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time. Now you're living fat, paying low and staying high. You say that's where it's at, but you can't remember why. You'd better learn to float, my friend. Hold your head up high, cast your bread upon the waters, keep your powder dry. Because it's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time. Because it's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time. Well, dang. So you and me, Tony, you and me, just total blank on the words there. Yeah.
It's the Tony effect.
Yeah, most of them.
It's nice to see a computer virus spreading.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, and Ian had to stop. Ian had to stop and start again. So we're 3 for 3.
Okay.
I cut it off, Tony.
Pick another one, Dave. Don't worry about it.
If you don't know where you're going, how can I show you the way? And just where this wind is blowing, it's impossible to say. You'd better put your passport ready, better learn to pray, better make your reservation on a ship that sails today. Because it's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time. It's sink or swim unless your ship comes in the nick of time. Nick of time.
All right.
That was good.
That was the extended
good.
dance mix. So,
That worked.
and somebody also wanted to hear this, and it, you know, I like playing it in this group especially. So, it's a beautiful friendship, and I want you to know life is good whenever I'm with you. Wherever I go, whatever I do, it's such a beautiful thing to be friends with you. It's true, it's a beautiful friendship. And the funniest thing, your encouraging word or hilarious sing, whatever I need, it's guaranteed. It's such a beautiful thing to be friends with you. True blue, it's a beautiful friendship. Wherever we are, in a quiet cafe or a bustling bar, out for a walk or a ride in the car, it's such a beautiful thing to be friends with you. It's true, it's a beautiful friendship. When I'm away, just thinking of you just makes my day. Wherever I work, wherever I play, it's such a beautiful thing to be friends with you. No, I'm not through, it's a beautiful friendship. It's such a beautiful friendship, and it
All right, you made it. You made it through, Dave. Thank you. Tom, you're up.
Yeah, thanks. Going to do a couple covers tonight. This is by Matthew Paul Miller. Sometimes I lay under the moon, and then I thank God that I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. 'Cause all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, 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 one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, gotta keep on moving though the waters stay raging. And in this maze you can lose your way. Your way, it may drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you. No way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. 'Cause when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. 'Cause all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and the children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. One day this all will change. Treat people the same. Stop the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. All my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more war, and the children will say, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. This is where I'd like us all to be in the same room. We could be all singing this together. One day, one day, one day. Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God that I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason.
Yeah, very nice.
Powerful.
Thank you. Yeah, that's Matthew Paul Miller, otherwise known as Matisyahu. This one is by Dave Gunning and George Canyon. Same key. Some hands have held the world together. Some hands have fought in wars forever. Tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? Some hands have blessed 1,000,000 people. Some hands help free the world from evil. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? The world could use a hero of the humankind. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? Some hands can stop a life from dying. Some hands comfort a baby crying. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? The world could use a hero of the humankind. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? I want to sing it from my heart. I want to hear it in the wind till it blows around the world and comes back again. All that we can ask is for ours to be free, to use them when we want, for whatever the need. Some hands give voice to a nation. Some hands wrote the times they are a-changin'. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? What shall I do with these hands of mine? The world could use a hero of the humankind. So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? So tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine? Tell me, what shall I do with these hands of mine?
Beautiful.
Great.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Tom. Beautiful. Nice set. Nice set. Rick.
Okay, a deep cut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Wow.
else.
Thank you. Okay, this is one of mine. Toe sweat on the counter later again. Coffee getting cold, but I'm still in. Weary, wearier, but I let it. Running through circles just to deal with it. Everything's opinion till it's true. scrolling fast like it knows my mind. Overthinking just to pass the time. Overwhelmed off the mess, holding on. Looking for the light when it's gone. Most unnecessary thing I do. Worry about what I can't move. It is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. Some days feel good, some days just great. It's not too deep, but I'd stay. I said what I needed most of the way. Let it go, cut it clean, and the words in between. I know it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. Lost more than I got, more than I think. When life gets weary, but I still stand with open arms and empty hands. It is what it is, and that's enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rick.
Oh my goodness, Rick.
Marianne.
It is that quick. Okay. I got a couple songs here. Let's see how this goes. I don't have a music stand. I have 3. Darn it. There. So, Sherman Marshall and Philip T. Pugh, 1974. Ever since I met you, seems I can't forget you. The thought of you keeps running through the back of my mind. Every time I'm near you, I get that urge to feel you, and touching you and loving you makes everything right. I never did love before, and then came you, then came you. I never did love before, then came you, then came you. Now that I have found you, how did I live without you? It's plain to see you're all I need to satisfy me. I'm so darn proud of you. I want to sing about you. All I know, you made love grow by touching my hand. I never knew love before. Then came you, then came you. I never knew love before. Then came you, then came you. Then came you. Stop it there.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you. This next song, Thomas Wolfe, Fran Lansman. I think I can do it now. Spring can really hang you up the most. It's kind of balmy out there. And a warning, this song is written in 4/4. I do it in 3/4. use a splinter for my little fling. Spring this year has got me feeling like a horse that's never left the post. I lie in my room staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most. Morning's kiss wakes trees and flowers, and to them I'd like to drink a toast. I walk in the park just to kill lonely hours. Spring can really hang you up the most. All afternoon, the birds twit-a-twit. I know that tune. This is love, this is it. Heard it before, and I know the score. And I've decided that spring is a bore. Love seems sure around the new year. Now it's April, love is just a ghost. Spring arrived on time. Only what became of you, dear? Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring is here, there's no mistaking. Robins building nests from coast to coast. My heart likes to sing, so they won't hear it breaking. Spring can really hang you up the most. College boys are writing sonnets in the tender passion they're engrossed. But I'm on the shelf like last year's Easter bonnets. Spring can really hang you up the most. Love came my way, I hoped it would last. We had a day, now that's all in the past. Spring came along, a season of song, full of sweet promise, but something went wrong. Doctors once prescribed a tonic, sulfur and molasses was the dose. Didn't help a bit, my condition must be chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most. All alone, the party's hard. Old Man Winter was a gracious host. But when you keep praying for snow to hide the clover, spring can really hang you up the
That's great.
Well done. All right, Gaia, you're up.
Thanks, Art. The chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty. I wanna be in the warm hold of your loving mind, to feel you all around me, to take your hand all on the sand. Ah, but I might as well try and catch the wind. When sundown tells the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile. And everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. Me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Dee 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 dee. When rain has on the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fear, to help me leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart, it's where I long to be, wanna be. Ah, but I might as well try and catch the wind. Ah, but I might as well try and catch the wind.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice job, though. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's a toss-up between coffee and her singing. It's kind of right on the edge of maybe I shouldn't be. Okay, I'll see if I can get through this. One sec. It's been tough with the weather over here, ordeals that we've got going with all this flooding and wet. Everything's so wet. This should be easier. Come away with me in the night. Come away with me, whoops, where I will write you a song. Come away with me on a bus. Come away with me where they can't tempt us with their lies. And I want to wake up with the rain. My voice is just not wanting to sing right now, so I'll stop right there. I don't want to ruin it because we're in a recording studio right now, so tough timing.
No worries. We understand.
Sounded-
Not a problem.
sounded great
No
there.
problem.
Yeah.
All right. Best you can. That's all you can do. Thank you. Ronnie.
Okay. It's one of mine. There's a line in the road, I can't cross it. I know my place, but when I see your face, you make me smile. Everywhere I go, you're with me. If only I could hold you for a while. There's a message in your touch, I can feel it. It goes unsaid. Maybe I have read the meaning wrong. Lately I can't help what I've been thinking. Things I haven't felt for so long. One thing I have learned: when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Sometimes I feel like I have loved you forever. You're in my soul, but I know that I can't hold you in my arms. 'Cause one thing always leads to another. I'll just hold you in my heart. I know there's one thing I have learned: when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Yes, and I know there's one thing I have learned: that when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Oh, let me dance in your light while I can.
Beautiful.
Nice,
Beautiful.
Ronnie. Love to hear that song.
Ah, thanks so much.
Great, Ronnie.
And this one's from Mary Chapin Carpenter. What if we went to Italy? A suitcase of books, one bag apiece for the summer. Don't speak speak a word of Italian. Except for Campari and soda for two. How much is a lira? Yes, a villa will do, and a breeze in Tuscany, please. What if we spent all of our days improving our minds, learning new ways to be lazy? It wouldn't be too much of a strain. Relax after breakfast till lunch comes around. I can't wait for dinner. Oh, I'll need to lie down and refuel out by the pool. What if the ancients were lazy like us, too blissed out to paint, to sketch or to sculpt, just as relaxed as the Tower of Pisa, not ever missing that old Mona Lisa? What if we never got back on the plane as summer turned colder, then warmer again, losing all track of the passing of years, till it no longer mattered how long we'd been here? If we went to Italy, maybe next year, just you and me for the summer. Still can't speak any Italian. Words are replaced under Sienese skies by nothing so much as a nod and a sigh and a wish to be always like this.
Ah, terrific. What a set.
Yeah, beautiful.
Simple set, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Great set. Stan.
Yeah, that's left the original, and you made the Mary Chapin Carpenter your own. All right. Writing new angry songs. I don't want to do this anymore, but here's one. All right. We launch a major war and can't explain what for, but still we set the Middle East aflame. And then we seem surprised when oil prices rise and look around for someone else to blame. Not knowing why we did it, how will we know if we win it and declare our undeclared war's done? When Iran runs out of drones, when Trump feels it in his bones, or, as he says, have we already won? A lot of countries wouldn't pay $2 billion a day to make our allies than ourselves, let's say. You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. You'd figure acting prudently wouldn't be so hard. We're praying for God's help when we can't seem to keep from shooting ourselves in the feet. How did we let such foolishness ever get so far? You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. Do you recall how Doge was supposed to save us loads by rooting out a lot of fraud and waste? It cost the world a lot of lives, cost us in the world's eyes, and savings disappeared without a trace. Though every econ student knew tariffs are a lose-lose, still we slap that tax on ourselves. And now we seem surprised when all kinds of prices rise and other lands stop buying what we sell. A lot of countries wouldn't screw their factories and consumers too, all for a little extra revenue. You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. You'd figure acting prudently wouldn't be so hard. We're praying for God's help when we can't seem to keep from shooting ourselves in the feet. How did we let such foolishness ever get so far? You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. Lord, Lord, Lord. With people here illegally, we dispatched ICE, CBP, the Army, and the Guard to our downtowns. They got so overeager that they turned their guns on pepper spray on pretty much all of us they found. A lot of countries wouldn't send their valiant servicemen to wage war on their own citizens. You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. You'd think applying common sense wouldn't be so hard. We pray to God to save us, but how's he supposed to help a nation that's just shooting at itself? How could we let such a mess ever get so far? You'd think we'd be less stupid than we are. Lord, 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 you'd think we'd be less stupid than we are.
Brilliant, Dan. Brilliant.
That was a lot of words. Too many words. All right.
Excellent.
Thanks. Oh yeah. This one goes by faster. Call it atrial fibrillation. My dreams of you are keeping me from getting good sleeping. My heart rate won't even let me rest. So my brain's on fire and I'm staying way wired no matter how tired I get. My heart keeps wildly racing, just hoping I'll be holding you soon. My doc says it's atrial fibrillation, but I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, I'm real sure it's, I'm pretty sure it's you. I get so overeager when I know I'm gonna see you. I'm excitable, that much is true. But let's be honest, what's really going on is you're exciting, honey, I blame you. When my heart starts wildly racing, just hoping I'll be holding you soon. My doc says it's atrial fibrillation, but I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, I'm real sure it's, I'm pretty sure it's you. I'm searching the web methodically, researching whatever is wrong with me. I matched my symptoms to known afflictions and learned my conditions to insufficient you. It's really just the waiting with tense anticipation that has me racing for my pills. 'Cause once you're around, I start to settle down. You're the trigger and the cure for my ills. When my heart starts wildly racing, just hoping I'll be holding you soon. My doc says it's atrial fibrillation, but I'm pretty sure it's you. Yeah, my doc says I ought to try less alcohol, caffeine and all. But I think I need more, I know I need more, I just need more you.
Right, Stan.
Yeah.
Thank
Dan,
you.
Dan, that song you should be doing.
Oh, you muted.
You
muted.
should be doing about 150 beats to the bar with that song.
Great song.
All right.
I could.
David.
Hi.
Up.
Good evening. Sorry I've been popping off the screen so often, but we're having some house repairs done, so. We've had a pretty sad week around here. Lost a good friend whose husband was in my book club for probably 20 years. She was a social worker, psychiatric social worker, and she had the unfortunate luck of coming from a family with kidney disease, which took her mother, her father, and her brother. She searched for years for a transplant candidate, and believe it or not, about 8 years ago, it turned out to be her husband. But something happened over the winter, the past couple of months, and we lost her. And I was searching for a song to sing that meant something. So here's one that I know you know, and maybe you can sing along. Written by Ross Parker and Huey Charles, called We'll Meet Again. We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive those dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. Tell they'll be happy to know that you saw me go. I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. again some sunny day.
Very nice, Cindy.
Thank you.
Beautifully done.
I went to an old friend's house yesterday to sing protest songs from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And then all of a sudden she pulled this one out, which I hadn't sung since I was a kid. Johnny Nash, I Can See Clearly Now. Sing with me. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it, now the pain is gone. All the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow that I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look around, there's nothing but blue skies. There's nothing looking straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see it clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Here's that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
All right, David.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Storm.
Okay. God, if I could just rub a salve over this life and ease this pain and aching, how much longer must I, can I, exist unknowing what benefit the future? I feel such crumbling inside and throughout this world as I have known it or desire it to be. If I could just soothe deeply this despair and loosen the muscles around lungs and heart, would that be enough to stop me from waking in the morning crying? The crown is broken. The people rise. We've had enough of your righteous lies. Gold towers can't hide the rust. We're taking back what was ours to trust. No walls between us. No hate to sell. We're not afraid. We know too well. The fire burns in every street. The anthem lives in every beat. No kings, no ice, no war. We ain't their subjects anymore. Raise your voice, let justice roar. No kings, no ice, no war. The hands that sign and cage the free can't silence truth or liberty. The flag belongs to all of us, not fear, not greed, not one man's lust. Tear down the gilded stage. We won't bow to rage. The future's in our hands tonight. Let's make it shine. Let's make it right. No kings, no ice, no war. Hearts united, shore to shore. Freedom's flame forevermore. No kings, no ice, no war. No kings, no ice, no war. Hearts united, shore to shore. Freedom's flame forevermore. No kings, no ice, no war.
Powerful, Storm.
Thank you. The poem was mine. The song is by John D. Cundall, released a day ago or 2 days ago. Actually, I guess now. Okay. Credo crescendo. I am the insanity of painters and poets. Suicide packs of brush strokes, blood and sweat poured out in lines of chaos, cacophony, and climax. I am art, living, breathing, belching. I am art, frozen time sequences of empty stares. I am art. I am art. I am art. Beware. They wouldn't hear your music, and they pulled your paintings down. They wouldn't read your writing, and they banned you from the town. But they couldn't stop you dreaming, and the victory you have won, for you sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. You sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons. Well, your weary smile it proudly hides the chain marks on your hands as you bravely strive to realize the rights of every man. And though your body's bent and low, a victory you have won, for you sowed the seeds of justice in your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. You sowed the seeds of justice in your daughters and your sons. Well, I don't know your religion, but one day I heard you pray for a world where everyone can work and children can play. And though you never got your share of the fruits that you have won, you sowed the seeds of equality in your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. You sowed the seeds of equality in your daughters and your sons. Well, they taunted you in Belfast, and they tortured you in Spain, and in the Warsaw Ghetto, where they tied you up in chains. In Vietnam and Chile, where they came with tanks and guns. It's there you sowed the seeds of peace in your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. It's there you sowed the seeds of peace in your daughters and your sons. With your pink hats and your banners, you marched in Washington. From Boston down to Charlottesville, you stood up to hates and guns. The next generation, you showed them how it's done. You sowed the seeds of action in granddaughters and grandsons. In granddaughters and grandsons. In granddaughters and grandsons. You sowed the seeds of action in granddaughters and grandsons. From Parkland and from Sandy Hook, from Columbine to here, our kids are only asking for classrooms without fear. And though it may still take a while, it's progress they have won. For minds are being opened by trans daughters and trans sons. By trans daughters and trans sons. By trans daughters and trans sons. For minds are being opened by trans daughters and trans sons. And now your music's playing, and the writing's on the wall, and all the dreams you painted can be seen by one and all. And now you've got them thinking, and the future's just begun. For you sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. In your daughters and your sons. You sowed the seeds of freedom in your daughters and your sons.
Thank you, Storm.
Yep, the poem was mine. Most of the song is by Tommy Sands. There's one verse that's from Rise Up Singing, and they don't know who wrote it. The other verse was partially from Rise Up Singing, and then I transposed it to include trans daughters and trans sons.
Thank you. All right, Diane.
Hello. So I have some technical stuff going on. One of my speakers is broken, so I'm trying to work through the computer, but I have this cord. I don't know where it goes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know where this goes, so I guess we don't need it for tonight. Oh, it's not funny. I have all these pictures from I have all these pictures from No King's Day, and I can't get them off my phone. Something else is not working, so I got to go find a 10-year-old in the neighborhood that can help me.
You need that cord to do it.
Yeah, maybe. I did go to Verizon today, spent an hour down there, and it worked in the store, and when I got home it wasn't working again, so I don't know. I think there was a school shooting today in Texas. Does anybody know for sure? How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night? Don't you know? Don't you know wrong from right? How many more will die from your big fat lie? Your big fat lie sells weapons to kids. Your big fat lie points and shoots. Your big fat lie preaches it's not the guns and the dollar signs spin in your head. When will you see? When will you see the light? I haven't done this in a long time. When will you see? When will you see the light? How about your heart? Your heart must be hollow, maybe it's filled with spite. How many more will die from your big fat lie? Your big fat lie sells weapons to kids. Your big fat lie points and shoots. Your big fat lie preaches it's not the guns and the dollar signs spin in your head. A wink and a nod. A wink and a nod juice up your appetite. The dollars flow, the money bribes and the underwrites. Your well-financed campaign with few restrictions on carnage and fright. Oh, your big fat lie. Your big fat lie sells weapons to kids. Your big fat lie points and shoots. Your big fat lie preaches it's not the guns and the dollar signs spin in your head. So I wanna know, how do you sleep? How do you sleep at night? We know Trump doesn't sleep, right? Don't you know wrong from right? How many more will die from your big fat lie?
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, Diane.
Great song.
Try to lighten it up a little bit. Let's see. Wait a minute. Give me a second. No. I never know if you're supposed to tell the introduction because the introduction might spoil the song. So I want to tell you that later. I don't know. Here we go. I got a Hank on my mind. I got a Hank on my mind. It comes early in the morning, stays with me all day. Then one evening comes, he always goes away. I got the blues, the doggone blues. How long can this go on? He's always at my doorstep, the break of dawn. Soon he's got me outside of my front lawn. The neighbors go by smiling, they're honking their horns. Every now and then, though, I get a little bit of scorn. I got the blues, the doggone blues. How long can this go on? Won't eat no broccoli, won't eat no peas. Only thing I hear him say is cookies, please. Try to make him some breakfast, try to make him some lunch, but he just turns his nose up at all that stuff. I got the blues, what am I gonna do? Oh, Hank, you make me sing the doggone blues. That was for the dog I was babysitting for.
Nice, Diane.
All right, Diane.
Thank
nice
you.
job. All right, Steve, you're going to close us out tonight.
All right, thank you, Art. Yeah,
Yeah.
Diane, I took around 200 images at the Guilford protest. I'm working on them too, so I hope you get them all down and off and get them where you want them.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Here's this weekend, anyway. The people will not stand for it. They're after the old folks, trying to throw them away. But Social Security is a trust we demand today. They turned away from justice that gives a helping hand. But we'll raise up our voices and won't let that stand. Sell off the parks, fire guardians of the land. But the rivers and the forests are ours to command. And every library with their free open doors glow with freedom's light, we'll defend and restore. This is our country, our precious home, built by and for the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future, hands off our rights. Our people won't stand for it. We're gonna rise and we're gonna fight. Well, they're gutting our court system, claiming justice by choice. But due process is sacred, and it's our freedom's voice. They weaken the rules of law, they deceive and they lie. But the law is for all of us, surely you know why, surely you know why. They're slashing health investments, leaving the sick out on the streets, while they dine on golden plates and we struggle to eat. They stall medical research, they don't support clean energy, but we still believe what this nation could be. We still believe what this nation should be. This is our country, this is our home, built by all the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future, hands off our rights. The people are not gonna stand for it. We're gonna rise and we're gonna fight. Like on Saturday, public schools where we learn truth and to be free, and the Constitution that speaks of liberty. They can threaten the teachers, but we're lighting a new flame, carrying out a republic's torch to be fought with their game. Repeat that line. Carrying out a republic's torch to be through with their game. This is our country, our precious home, built by and for the people, not to be ruled from a throne. Hands off our future, hands off our rights. The people won't stand for it. We're gonna rise and we're gonna fight. We the people won't stand for it. We'll prevail because we are right. Amen.
Great songs.
Thank you. This one is for all you guys and for Artie, especially for Artie on this 6 years. I mean, he doesn't even look that old, and he's been doing this 6 years, for crying out loud, Artie. So this is titled the North Reading Community Coffeehouse Zoomiversary. Twice a week, come along in, unmute the Zoom and let the tunes begin. 6 music years, and still going strong. All are welcome to sing your song. First live at Flint Library, making good sound. Guitarists and poets, they will be found. But that nasty virus bug invaded one day, so Artie began hosting in the Zoom-in way. Yeah, Artie began hosting in the Zoom-in way. Now players singing at home, sounding just fine. Here on Monday and Friday on the coffee line. Every performer sings in a special place to an audience of peers, looking face to face. I see you. Artie, keep on doing your hosting, and we'll be singing your favorite songs. Tell precious stories of life, and we're gonna sing along. So here's to all the Artie artists, and let's hope for many more. Singing on that virtual stage with all the friends we adore. Each a star on the monitor screen, on that virtual open mic day. That Artie saves in bits on the net. How much better does it get? Big key change. Well, thanks, host Artie, for the North Reading Community Coffee House open mic. Whew. Good grief. For showcasing all the folk artists and the tales and the tunes we like. Making music memories for all the faithful crew. We gotta thank all the artists, and especially the musicians too. Yeah, thanks for all the artists, and for all the musicians too. That's you. Congratulations, Artie.
man.
All you guys.
You gotta send me the lyrics to that one.
I will. I'll send it to you, Artie. Thanks.
No, it's 6 years for this. Now, it was pointed out to me that the actual coffee house is 10 years this year. We started in 2016.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. That's still going on. We wanted to raise money for the Friends of the Library. We wanted to bring live music to North Reading and surrounding communities. We did it both. It's been great. And these virtual open mics, man,
I have the video.
There's no words. I mean, they've been great on so many levels. Hey, as long as I'm healthy, I'm going to keep doing them. Especially that, as long as Rick's around, I can we can do it for a long time.
Yeah, because without your consistent, there all the time, ready. We know, and we know we can come and see our friends.
Yeah,
see you.
it's great.
We're welcome.
These are great. Yeah, that's great. Well, send me those lyrics. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll do that, Artie, right away. Thank you.
All right. And speaking of that, I won't be here Friday because I probably won't be because my grandson and my son are coming over, and that takes priority over. Even over this, it takes priority. That little guy is pretty good. Nice to be around.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I've met him.
He's got these. This you're gonna crack up when you hear this. His cheeks are so big that Jeanette said he needs a bra for his cheeks.
Thought he was related to Dizzy Gillespie.
He might be. He might be. That's why.
Do they have pinch me printed on them?
Oh man, they are. He's got big cheeks. Whoa, big cheeks. Anyway, I probably won't see you Friday. I might. I don't know. But we'll see if he shows up. But if he doesn't show up, I'll be here. Anyway, have a good night.
I won't be here. I have a